Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana with mail day number 87. A lot of cards to get through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, maybe something like that. Let's get cranking. I got you on screen share here. I've got my PWCC vault pulled up. Let's get the slideshow started with a little bit of Jordan. Jordan Bulls win first title. Yes, much to the chagrin of Scott, Worthy, Magic, and Vlade, the flopper. Yes, Jordan took him to the title. Game 5, Chicago 108, Lakers 101. Jordan over the Bulls. Teeny tiny baby PSA 8 card, although it looks like a damn near perfect PSA 8. I don't know what's wrong with this card. Even the back centering is like actually really good. So super small card. Picked it up for 10 or 12 bucks. I can't even remember where I picked it up. Not worth talking about numbers. Needed it, didn't have it, got it. An off-center PSA 8, 1989 Fleer. Again, not a humongous card, little baby Jordan card. The centering is an issue. It looks to me up here, sometimes it's very common for the red ink on the back to bleed over the edge onto the front of the white border. It looks to have happened on this card as well, and that's kind of right there underneath that PSA seal. But this is what I've got going in 1989 Fleer. Obviously, there's only two cards. There's the 89 Fleer base number 21. There's the 1989 Fleer sticker number 3. This is what I have so far. I've got the PSA 10 base. I've got the PSA 8 base. I've got the PSA 8 sticker, which means I need the PSA 10 sticker. The PSA 10 sticker is no joke. Here it is. This is what the PSA 10 sticker looks like. It's a pop freaking 82. There's not a lot of these out there. There's the all-time history of this card. It's a little bit bonkers. Really went crazy back here in 2016, which is odd. Then retreated all the way back to a $380 sticker. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's look at the last year. This is what the sticker's doing. $4,000 last sale. What is the highest this card's ever sold for? The sticker, it might be $4,100 the card once sold for back in 2021. Oh gee, surprise, first quarter 2021. But over the last year, this thing is roaring back and really doing well. It's up 12% with that last $4,000 sale. Would have been nice to pick up a $2,300 one, but this is the PSA 10, and I got to do it at some point. Again, I'm making the Fleer run, start to finish, 8s and 10s, like it or not. Luckily, I've got 86 wrapped up. 87, I think I have a BGS 9.5 base. And I don't know if I have an 87 sticker. That's going to be a pain in the ass, too. These stickers are not cheap, especially in high grade. They don't grade very well, so when there's a PSA 10, it's a monster. Okay, next on the list. Again, that was just the baby that I picked up. So I need the Fleer 89 sticker, PSA 10. 95's Topps Spark Plugs. Cool little insert card here, featuring Jordan with some spark plugs in the background. I guess it's kind of cool. Again, add this to the list. The cards that have lightning. The Scoring Kings, I'm just going super blank right now. The Spark Plugs, the Electrified, the Electrifying. There's a bunch of Jordan cards that feature lightning. You got to go to the back to get the lightning on this one. It's not really lightning. It's sparks coming out of the spark plug, but it does look kind of like lightning. You could kind of make that argument. It's card number SP2 from 1995 Topps. Not a big card, even though it is an insert. It's just not a big card. This one I was really happy with because I bought an Apparitions Raw set because I thought it was going to be a good investment to buy the Raw set, look at the cards, clean them off, wipe them down, send them in to get graded. I did bad, I think, on everything except for the Shaq. The Shaq actually hit, and it hit a PSA 10, which is pretty damn exciting because I kind of PC Shaq. He's kind of like my fifth PC that I'll collect here and there when I get bored, and I just want to kind of throw a wrench in the everyday stuff and just do something a little bit different. But this is a 1998 Topps Chrome Apparitions. It's not the refractor. It's just a freaking base card, so nothing crazy sexy here. But it's always nice when you submit a card from the 90s and you get a PSA 10. It definitely doesn't happen to me very often, so this is a nice, cool little addition to the Shaq PC. Another really big surprise. I bought this card raw for very, very cheap. I'm pretty sure I got it off of ComC. It was a Lillard card. I had Lillard fever. I was just picking them up because they were so dang cheap. Card number 43. It's only serial number to 50, the Cubics. Revolution is a product that I really like. Again, this card's probably got a little too much going on. I'm not a real big fan of the aesthetics of it, but it's serial number to 50. I'm sure I paid probably $3 or $4 for it, $5 for it maybe. I don't have any idea. Send it into PSA. So I'm into the card for maybe $25. I think it's probably worth more than $25 as a serial number to 50 Lillard card. Maybe I'm naive. I don't know. But there's a lot of Lillard collectors out there that would want a pop. Yes, one Damian Lillard Cubic Revolution. The next one's a little bit bigger Lillard. And I'm honestly surprised this didn't get a 10. The centering looks banging, top to bottom, left to right. The corners look great. I'm looking at the card. I don't see the problem. Again, PSA is so damn. I would much rather have gotten a 9 on the Cubic and a 10 on this one because this shimmer is card number 1 out of 10. And it's just a really good looking card. And so gold shimmer, not as valuable as true gold, but this is the gold shimmer. I've got it. No, I don't have this pulled up. So gold shimmer Lillard. I would much rather have it in a 10, but I'll take it in a 9. Beggars can't be choosers when you talk about golds, gold shimmers, and gold prisms because there's only 10 of them out there. So you grab it when you can get it. Jordan Meltdown PSA 8. Jordan shooting this beautiful jumper with the metal wall behind him melting down, and you can see the sparks flying off there, the sparks flying on the background. Miserable card to grade. 99% of the time is because the back is disgusting, and the edges specifically. Look at this right edge, shredded to hell and back. Top edge, not perfect. Just really hard to get a 10 in this card. In fact, I don't know anybody out there who's got a 10 in this card. Oh, wait, sorry. I've got one of the 16 10s, so I'm very proud of this card. It's very, very rarely do I truly just beat my chest about a card, but this is one I was very happy that I picked up. I paid a nice premium for it. I think I picked it up for around 10,000 if I recall. This is the PSA 8 that I picked up in our mail day. And this is what the PSA 8's been doing over the last 3 months. 8 sales, an average of 370, a low of 330. So a really consistent, 450 to 350, kind of right in that range. Last one sold right here for $350 just 8 days ago. I'm guessing this is probably my pickup, or this is my pickup. I just honestly don't remember, y'all. What's this card done over the last year? Steady, man. Down 5.9%. There's just not a lot of them out there. Let's look at the pop reports. 185 8s. 8.5 is kind of weird. Those half grades are just weird. The 9s, there's only 57 of them. It's a 4-figure card. The 10s are monstrous, right? It's about a $15,000 card, I think, last sale, something like that. Let's pull it up. Here's what the 10's done. I think this might be mine. Actually, that's probably mine. If it's PWCC, that one's mine. Yeah, PWCC Weekly. So that was my pickup, 11,700. I remember being real happy about that because it sold for 13 during 2021. I picked it up for 11.7. The last one sold for 15. So really happy about that. But going back to the list, I've got 2 8s now. So I've got the PSA 10, Pop 16, and then I've got 2 8s because I just think that card's a really good investment. And look at the picture on this one. The card looks just so much better. Like that card looks so much better color-wise than this one, even than the 10, to be quite honest with you. It's just dark, dark, dark. But if you get a good picture, I don't think the cards look any different. But the picture-taking ability of whoever took this one just looks so much damn better. But that's my meltdown pairings and my meltdown collection. So I'm set there. I'm done with meltdowns. If I pick up some 8s, it's only because I just think the card's undervalued. And I'll do that from time to time. If I see one dip to the low 300s, I'll grab another one. Another Lillard Gold PSA 9. This is the Fireworks. I've told you 100 times over, my favorite insert from the Panini Prism product is Fireworks. Not necessarily this year. I'm not a huge fan of this year. I think it's kind of drab and blah, and I'll show you what I mean by that. By the way, Caruso ghost card on the back right there. That's Anthony Davis about to get injured trying to block Damian Lillard's shot. But again, this is also card number 1 out of 10. It's also a pop 1 of 1. There is a PSA 10 out there. I've got... these are my gold Fireworks. And so I've got 2019 Pop 1 PSA 10. I've got 2018 Pop 1 PSA 10. I've got 2021 Pop 2 no PSA 10s. I've got 2015 Pop 2 no PSA 10s. And then I got the one I just showed you, 2020 PSA 9, only 1 PSA 10 out there. So that's, I'm going to guess that's the best Lillard Prism Gold Fireworks run that anybody's got in the hobby. I don't know if that's something to be super proud of. There's not that many Lillard collectors out there, and this is probably a little obscure for most people. But when I collect Lillard, honest to God, I'm not exaggerating on this, like other than the rookie gold, which I still have yet to acquire, but I need to at some point bite the bullet and get that card because my Lillard collection is not going to be complete without the 2012 Prism PSA 10. But I prefer to get the inserts in gold because A, the price point's amazing, and B, inserts are just unique and different. And you guys see how much I like 90s Jordan inserts. I'm kind of collecting Damian Lillard the same way. I'm buying his inserts, but you can't buy the base inserts. There's too many of them. So I'm buying them in, the black 101 inserts or the low serial numbered inserts. And gold's kind of a sweet spot where you're probably paying somewhere between 100 to 200 for a raw gold, fireworks type insert or optic splash or whatever. You pick one, whatever. You're usually paying between 100 and 200 for the gold raw. If it's in a PSA 10, you may push 300, 350 bucks, something like that, because you're going to pay that price to be the pop 1, pop 2 type stuff that you're looking at here. So that's kind of how I like to collect Lillard. Do I want a 2017 gold base prism Lillard PSA 10? Hell yeah, I want it. But I like collecting the inserts because they're so much cheaper, and they're all unique and different. When you look at the slideshow, these are just gorgeous looking cards. This is just my opinion. Maybe I'm full of it, but I just think these are gorgeous looking cards. Look at that pose right there. PSA 10, pop 1. Just beautiful. I just really like Prism Fireworks, man. I just think they're really, really good looking cards. So that's my Damian Lillard gold fireworks story for you. Next on the list, I got some Mbappe, right? And so I picked up. I was actually at my buddy's house. We were watching a soccer game. It was Manchester City versus Arsenal. Really big game for the Premier League. We both follow the Premier League, so we were there. I brought a bunch of my soccer slabs over, and we started making some trades. And the cards that he had that I wanted the most were some high grade but low end Kylian Mbappe cards, who I'm just a big fan of. So I'm trying to upgrade the quality of my collection. And so Mbappe, Ronaldo, Messi. I've actually started a Kevin De Bruyne PC, which y'all are going to like. If you like soccer, you're going to like this because I don't think very many people collect him. And I think right now he's the best player in the world. And I'm filming this on May 9th, and he just scored a game-time goal against Real Madrid in the semifinals of the Champions League to draw that game and give Man City a slight edge going back to Etihad next week in leg 2 of that aggregate semifinal. I think Kevin De Bruyne right now, this is just my personal opinion, I think he's the best player in the world, top to bottom, all things considered. He is at the peak of his powers. He is absolutely the engine on what I think is the best team in the world. We're about to find out. So just a base Mbappe rookie. I think I have 3 of these. This is my 3rd one that I picked up in trade. I can't even remember what I traded, but it was some new modern card. And then this is just another Mbappe. Not a rookie, but it's an atomic refractor, which reeks of 90s basketball, right? So an Mbappe atomic refractor, card number 100. I don't think it's serial numbered. It is serial number to 250. So that's really cool. I like Topps Merlin. Topps Merlin gives me that Topps Chrome type feel, right? A Topps Finest type feel from basketball. And so this is a cool card. I didn't even realize it was serial number to 250. So I'm excited about that one. I think it's a really good looking card. And then 2 Mbappe stickers. I've got the pink back right here. 2018 Panini World Cup stickers, pink back. PSA 10, and then the next one is the, I think, black back. Yeah, black back. So there it is, pink back, black back. I don't know which one's more valuable, maybe the pink, maybe the black, don't know. I looked it up when we did the trade, and I made sure I traded for fair value, so picking up those 2 stickers. I think those are 2 of the first soccer stickers that I've put in my collection. I'm not really a soccer sticker collector, I'm a soccer card collector. Next on the list is another Damian Lillard. It's another Pop 7. So not a high-end card. This is the Hyper Prism. Hyper's tough to grade because they got a lot of print lines. In fact, if you zoom in, you can see one right where my cursor is. But PSA was favorable to Mr. Cardboard, Mr. Cajun Cardboard on this fine day. And so added another Hyper to my 2017 Prism Fundamentals Lillard Rainbow. Yes. I am sure I am the only person on earth who is trying to put together this rainbow. I have got the Mojo serial number to 25. I've got the red Shimmer serial number to 8, pop 1. I've got the gold serial number to 10, PSA 10, pop 3. These are all PSA 10s. I've got the Fundamentals Fast Break, which is disco basically. It's only a pop 9. It's not because there's not a lot of them. It's because nobody on their right mind would grade a Lillard 2017 Fundamentals disco card. It's worth $1.50. The base is a pop 6. That should give you some idea of how very little these cards are worth. The green is a pop 2. Again, that's retail, not serial numbered or anything. I've got another green. It's actually a pop 3, or it might be a pop 5 or pop 40 by now. I have no idea. But at the time, it was a pop 3. I had 2 of the 3, which I thought was funny. And I think I just graded one, and that's how that happened. Here's the hyper that I just showed you. And then here's another hyper that I just showed you. There's 7 of those, and I got 2 of those as well. So I got some duplicates in that rainbow that one day I'll probably need to get right with. Where am I? Oh, sorry, here we are. Okay, so that's the Lillard Fundamentals hyper that goes in my rainbow. And then I'm going to end it with 2 little baby Jordans. This is the 1995 Finest Hot Stuff, and you can see that cool little hot stuff stamp that looks like it's hot, like it's on fire, like it's been seared into the card. Finest cards are just really cool, man. And this is what the back of it looks like. Michael Jordan streaks. The Bulls were 34-31 before he unretired and came back from baseball. If y'all remember, I remember that day vividly like it was yesterday. And in 94-95, and after that they went 13-4. He led the team in scoring in 12 of those 17 games. Chicago went 4-1 when he scored 30-plus points. So hot stuff for sure. A teeny tiny little card, but I did not have it, and now I do. Same thing with this one. 96 Topps Chrome base. Nothing special here. Super off center, left to right. Top to bottom's okay. Left to right is not. Jordan's pushing off on Mutombo, finishing around him with his left because he had great alacrity. Yes, look it up in dictionary.com. Alacrity. Great word to use. Add it to vocabulary. So some baby Jordans at the top, an Apparitions Topps Chrome. Somehow I got a 10, a Cubic Revolution that I got a 10, but I wish I'd have gotten a 10 on this gold shimmer that I submitted. And then another gold Fireworks, which is awesome because I think those are really cool cards for Damian Lillard. Another Meltdown. It's a duplicate. Like I told you on occasion, if there's a card that I think should be worth more than it is and I see that it's underpriced, I will jump on a Jordan duplicate if it's a pretty tough pack odds card, a pretty tough grade condition card with a low pop. 4 Mbappes that I'm super excited about, all PSA 10s. The Atomic Refractor, we found out together that it's serial number 250. Who knew? And so got those from trading other soccer cards that I had, some ultra modern soccer cards that I had in my collection. Added to the Damian Lillard Fundamentals Rainbow from 2017, and then 2 more baby Jordans at the end. That's it, guys. Another mail day in the books. That's mail day number 87. I got a bunch of cards coming in. I just have a bunch of cards coming in. I've got some cards that are at PSA that should be coming back soon, so I should have some more grade reveals for y'all. I'm picking up a bunch of Jordan Star BGS 8.5 cards. I'm trying to put together the entire Jordan Star BGS 8.5 set, 1 through 25. Yes, I know the 101 is going to be a biscuit of a card and very expensive. Maybe I can walk into the National and find a deal on one of those and pick those up so I can look at it in person, make sure I buy the right one. Surely there'll be some Star BGS 8.5 Jordans at the National, don't you think? Up in Chicago, I got 5 days to figure it out. If anybody's got some BGS 8.5 Star Jordans, send them my way. When I set chase quick. I don't jog through it. I don't walk through it. I sprint through it. And that's what I'm kind of doing right now. I've got some big money. I shouldn't say big money. I've got a pretty substantial amount of money coming in because I've started to liquidate some 86 Fleer sets in PSA 9, 86 Fleer sets in PSA 8, moving some other non-Jordan stuff and some PWCC weeklies. I sold a bunch on Probstein. I still got another, which reminds me, I need to get with Probstein. They owe me a wire for the last 4 cards that sold. I haven't been wired that money yet. And I'm selling some cards on eBay. I sold Jaylen Brown, Blue Wave rookie the other night when he had a ape shit first half. Somebody went nuts and clicked, sent me an offer, and I sold that for $500. I might regret that one day. It looks like if the Celtics lose this series, they may break up Jaylen Brown and Tatum. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. But as always, thank you guys for watching these mail days. This one ran long. It's 18 minutes. But you'll probably get this on a Saturday at 10:30 in the morning. Most of my mail days come on Saturday or Sunday. Sometimes Saturday and Sunday back to back. In fact, lately it's been Saturday and Sunday because I got too many cards coming into the vault because I have an addiction. But you'll see this one on probably Saturday, second week of May at 10:30 in the morning. So hopefully you're enjoying time with your family on the weekend or just enjoying your time off of work and not toiling, but enjoying the hobby and consuming some cool content for free with no ads, ad-free, right? That's kind of my claim to fame. So as always, thank you guys. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby. Peace.